Raucous. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, guys? It is your king of my Archers of Chaos. This is your king of Night, Vincent Valentine EX, and we're here with the Final Fantasy VII segment. And this is an opinionated segment, so just to let you know, this is where I'm gonna have my biased opinions. So if you're an easy triggered snowflake, you probably don't want to be watching this video because this will be biased. Now, this is reasons why I think Tifa Lockhart is the most beautifulest and strongest woman in Final Fantasy lore ever. You know, to start things off a little bit, and I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not gonna stream at all tonight. But anyways, to start things off, she's a very strong role model character. You know, she just doesn't just sit down and just. Yeah, she don't just sit down and just take things. No, she will do stuff for the cause of saving the planet, just like Barret and Cloud would. And not only that, but she only tends to get stronger and trains a lot more. Pretty much, also, she's able to push. She's also able to push limits that aren't possible for a basic human. Because pretty much, Tifa Lockhart's a basic human. She's not like Cloud, where she gets Genova cells or anything like that. She's only a basic human and survived Sephiroth's blow with the Masamune, and no human is supposed to be able to do that. Meaning that she got special training from Master Zongan. But not only that, Tifa Lockhart, surpassed normal human limitations with their final limit break of the 7th heaven with the God Hand. Sure, the God Hand's a powerful a God Fist, type of ability that can even rival those of Ultimate Blade, but no human could actually use, regular humans should be able to use the God Hand, but she can use the God Hand. So she's only a basic human being. She's not like Vincent, she's not like Cloud, In fact, even Yuffie has special abilities that are unique to her clan, but Tifa don't really have that special abilities. She's only a regular human being. And in the city, she's able to take on goddesses like lightning, type goddesses like lightning, and even Ultimecia. She even beat and in Dissidia-verse, she's defeated Ultimecia. Pretty much the only person that was skilled enough to beat Ultimecia was Squall, but she was able to defeat Ultimecia in Dissidia. So it just should tell you how strong she is, and she can go on par with lightning. But not only that, but it's the fact that she could take on Sephiroth's multiple forms, even though as a teen, without being phased at all. This woman has survived a lot of things. She survived a brutal assault by Sephiroth. She's survived so many things throughout Final Fantasy VII. It's amazing that she's still alive, and she's only a normal human being. And that's just only strength-based. Those are only just physical strength-based, but she could actually go on par with Aranea after Final Fantasy 15 and actually beat Aranea, which I have already explained in my death battle. If you want to actually find that, go look up Tifa Lockhart versus Aranea death battle. But anyways, that's only strength-based. What makes her beautiful is the fact that she has natural charm, and she's not afraid. And not only that, Tifa Lockhart has a lot of confidence. She's able to flirt with any kind of guy. She doesn't put herself below anybody, And if it wasn't for Tifa, Cloud would always be down in the dumps all the time. Considering Tifa is also a strong character, considering Tifa gave Cloud the best ultimatum ever. A memory or us. And that was in Advent Children. you know, which Cloud is lucky. Not only her physical beauty is outmatched, but it's also the fact that she's a strong personality. She never gives up no matter how bad things get. No matter how dark things get. Even if, let's just put it this way, if Tifa would have been in Final Fantasy 15 with the Star Skirt and stuff like that, she'd still find a way to be Arden and save the world. You know, she would. It don't matter how bad things get. And this is why I think Tifa's one of the most strongest and beautifulest women in Final Fantasy. That's attracted to me. I like qualities of not giving up. But it's also the fact that, you know, she has survived a whole lot. Even as a kid, when a monster attacked her, it injured her so badly that she was in days of a coma. She came out of it just fine. Meaning that Tifa's, for a human being, Tifa's actually very special. You know, very special. The fact as a regular human being, she can keep up with Cloud and them. She can keep up with Cloud and Vincent. You know, even though she might not win a battle against Sephiroth, if you put her up against Sephiroth, she'll be able to trade a few blows to Sephiroth, which is pretty hard considering Sephiroth's at a level of a god. You know, and I'm not even talking about Crisis Core Sephiroth. I'm talking about after Crisis Core Sephiroth. Post-Crisis Core Sephiroth, and she's able to do that. And what makes her, you know, well, and what makes her beautiful, you know, as well, is the fact that, you know, no matter what the circumstances, she always seems to find the good in each character and everybody, you know. Even when Scarlet was slapping the shit out of her. Let's be honest, Scarlet is horrible. Scarlet is at Hojo and Verstale level when it comes to character. I wanted something bad to happen to Scarlet. I was hoping Sephiroth would come and get Scarlet. But she was able to find the good in Scarlet, even though Scarlet is just nothing but, you know, undiluted evil. I mean, I hate the character Scarlet. You know, but she's able to find good in her even though... And so there's also... It's also the fact that Tifa's also developed character too. Tifa came from a bad tragedy in Nibelheim, a naive kind of... She used to start out as one of those naive, you know, thoughty type of... Instagram thoughty type of characters in the beginning of Crisis Core to a more developed, more mature character throughout the series. Considering Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy Avid Children, she's almost became a leader. You know what? Cloud might just really give the title of Avalanche Leader to Tifa now, at this point. Because Tifa, you know, Tifa and, you know, and she's not useless, which makes everything a lot better. She's the type of fan service that makes sense to the plot. She keeps her own, and she pretty much earns her rightful spot. She also earns her rightful spot, and pretty much carries out her own. So that's why I think Tifa is the best, strongest, most beautifulest Final Fantasy woman ever. And may the crystal be with you. Let me know why you think Tifa is the best woman Final Fantasy character ever in the comments below.
Yo, Percocet, yeah. Miley Percocet, Percocet, yeah. Miley Percocet, rep the set, yeah. Gotta rep the set, gang, gang. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch.